Story 1. I am trying to slowly teach myself, after a 6-month break, how to love. Not those around me but myself, as I have forgotten to care for myself like I care for others. I never expected this kind of support. I am truly at a loss for words. I will take my time going through every reply, as it means a lot to me. I wish I could say more than a thank you face to face to all those who share this with me and feel with me. This will remind me that my pain is shared and people do understand it, which gives me no excuse for self-pity and motivates me to move forward. I am in your debt, kind hearts of Reddit. Story 2. It was like all the other days, taxing. Painfully so. It is a different kind of pain to be lonely with your friends. Keeps biting more and more. While I am thankful for the gold and the upvotes, it is sad to see so many people can relate to this. Thousands of lonely souls. While I don't advise trying to be with people you feel lonely with, don't dwell on the loneliness. Wait it out, and until then, make small talk with people. Anyone, even your drug dealer, will work. Because life and people will move on without you. Take it from someone left behind in the past. Also, sorry for the long message. Story 3. In a terrible depressive episode, which is tough because I have to keep reminding myself that there are good reasons to keep living, but I made delicious meatballs to bring to a Christmas event with my cousins tomorrow, and I saw a really great movie. I'm not going to drink myself into a stupor tonight, which is positive. Story 4. It's raining today. I went on a walk and complimented 2 people, one guy with his rescue dog and another lady on her hair. I'm trying to pass along positivity to help me feel useful. Wow! Thanks for all the kind comments. I got the idea from This American Life, an episode called 10 Sessions. It's raining like mad in Southern California, and I happen to like the rain. The guy with the dog, it was a pit bull type, just rescued the dog, and she was super skittish, but she warmed up. We had a nice chat. The other compliment was the lady with the hair. She had really long dreads. She told me they were extensions. She was funny and we stood in the rain for a bit, chatting. I will definitely make this a habit. It was a successful experiment. Story 5. I completed one of my finals today, and I think I passed. Edit. Silver. Thank you, kind stranger. I've had my head buried in my books, just finished my second exam. But I have been moved by all of your kind words. Thank you. Edit 2. I passed. Story 6. My sister has been on my mind today. She passed away in August at the age of 27. I also finished an anime which was really sad too, so that doesn't help with the feeling of sadness. Wow. Thank you so much for the support. So many upvotes, comments, direct messages, and kind rewards. It seriously warmed my heart. For those curious, it was Assassination Classroom. Not a sad anime at all, but you get a lot of life advice from it, and the last few episodes made me cry. This is my first platinum. I know it doesn't mean a whole lot to most, since it's just a website, but I'm seriously feeling the love. Everyone. Really. Thank you. This made my night. Story 7. It was good until I got ghosted halfway through a text conversation. And thank you for this question. It means a lot. Recently, I've noticed no one asks how I am or about my day unless I ask them first. How was your day? Story 8. I got diagnosed with neuropathy about 2 weeks ago. I've been in depression since. There is no cure. There is no treatment. There is so much pain, though, and it's only going to get worse. I'm 36 years old, male, unmarried, living alone, no girlfriend. Today, the entire day, I spent thinking about how I enjoyed cuddling with my ex-girlfriend 3 years ago, and how I may never get to do that again because of my disease. Every girl would be looking for a partner, not a project. No one would want to marry me now, why would they? Soon, I may become incapable of having sex. I may just be spending my days on the sofa, still in pain. My life is over. It's definitely not worth living now. I had a colleague whose mother and wife both passed away due to cancer, almost in the same week. Unthinkable pain, right? But I just realized, with each passing day, his pain is only reducing. He has started dating again. He enjoys his son's company. Although he is only 4, he is smiling again. The difference between him and me is that his pain would only keep reducing, while my pain would only keep increasing. I hate my life. Story 9 better. 7 days out. Each new day is a new opportunity for recovering all that I lost to an unhealthy person or relationship. I'm in a safe space, learning yet another new language by full immersion and happily alone. If I want to eat, I can eat. If I want to sleep, burn a candle, take a shower, listen to my music, play a game, or anything else that I might want to do, I can. No criticism, no harassment, no insults, no yelling, no breaking things, no drama. When it's time to work, I know that I won't be interrupted with unnecessary drama or possibly having a video call with a client or colleague crashed with background noise, music, or other sabotaging behaviors. Thank goodness, or all of them, or none of them. Thank me for getting out when it was time. It's nice to be honest. I only feel lonely because I don't yet know anyone in this city or country even though I've been here before, and because I work remotely. It'll change on my own timeline, but it's nice to choose to stay in on a Saturday night and just do laundry, cook homemade pad thai, and drink whiskey with lime with my own playlist without anyone berating me about what a horrible, stupid person I am. Thanks for asking. Hope you all are doing okay or better today. If not, tomorrow is a new day. Story 10 Meh doing good. Not too lonely. She likes me, I think, so that's good. Edit. Whoa. Thanks everyone. Hope your weekend goes fantastic. Edit number 2. Thank you, Redditors. Story 11. Today I woke up to my now ex-girlfriend's mom saying, "You're moving out. I'm moving in. And she doesn't love you anymore." She was then put on speakerphone to tell me herself. So now I'm sitting on the floor of my old bedroom at my mom's. Story 12. My almost 2-year-old granddaughter had a bad seizure on Wednesday that didn't respond to medication. In fact, her mom had to give her cardiopulmonary resuscitation because when she found her, she was blue. She's had bad ones before because of her type of epilepsy. Long story short, when they were weaning her off sedation medication to take out her breathing tube, they couldn't figure out why she wouldn't wake up. It's been almost 36 hours since they stopped the sedation medication. Now they think it's because she has meningitis, and they may not have caught it as soon as they would have liked. We are still waiting to hear the results of her midday spinal tap. It is hardly bearable. They think if it's not that, she has had silent seizures, and that is why she is not coming to. Meningitis or small repeated seizures can both cause brain damage. They did rule out seizures with an electroencephalogram this afternoon. So now what? If it isn't meningitis, why won't she wake up? If you're inclined, please pray. Her name is Bev. Story 13. Thanks for asking. My day has been great so far. I got a new job yesterday, and I start Monday, so I'm spending the weekend smoking copious amounts of weed and binge-watching BoJack Horseman. Story 14. You're kind to ask. Thank you. The day was a bit sad, even lonely at times, because this Christmas will be the first without someone who just died that was very close to me. It just won't be the same. I know that these things happen in life and we must accept it. Still, there's a void that no one else can fill. Again, I appreciate your thoughtfulness in asking. I hope you have a happy holiday season. Story 15. To be honest, it was difficult. I just became homeless 6 days ago, and today not much has changed. It's nice to know that there are still people out there who care, though. Thanks for asking and happy holidays to all. Story 16. Wasn't alone today. It was my little brother's birthday, so I had a rare family lunch. I'm normally pretty lonely, but days like this make me happy to be alive. Story 17. I was playing games in the morning, Geometry Dash and The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus for those curious. After that, I did the housework with my older brother and then sat on a sofa and watched memes. I have a twin brother too. He was doing some art stuff for a school he wants to go to in another city. He came back at 3:15 p.m. He had a present for me. It was a card game called Dose. It's real and I have a picture of it. Just ask me and I'll send it to you. After that, I read the rules and we played it for a couple of minutes. After about 2 hours, we decided to make pancakes. After that, we went outside with 2 friends for about 3 hours. When we came back home, I read a very creepy story on the No Sleep subreddit. Guess what I did after that? Just kidding, I typed this whole thing, that's what I did. Story 18. My ex, who I am still in love with, recently told me she has been seeing someone and is just about in love with him. I feel sad. I feel depressed. I feel naive. I had been hoping that for some reason we were going to reconnect down the road somewhere because that's what happens in movies. But that doesn't appear to be the case and it's destroying me. I haven't left the house all day and I haven't heard my own voice since I left at 4:30 yesterday afternoon. I'm so sad. Story 19. My wife has a stage 3 cancerous brain tumor at the age of 29, and she is the mother of a 1-year-old. She is starting to lose herself, lose her memory. I don't know how much longer I can be the emotional punching bag. So yeah, I've been pretty numb lately. Story 20. It's been all right. I woke up to my ex and her new boyfriend making breakfast, and they made some for me as well. We all hung out and talked while we ate. Living with your ex as they are falling in love is really strange, really painful, but good for my growth, I think. Story 21. Well, I'm schizophrenic, so mornings take a while to get going on the weekends. I got Chipotle for my fiancé and me and gave my son Wendy's since he doesn't like Chipotle. Then I took a nap. I've probably slept for 15 to 16 hours in the past 24 hours. That's not counting the time I'm just laying there holding my head. Chipotle was good though. Story 22. I went to work. Now I'm going to a metal show that I don't want to attend, and I'm really nervous about it because it's my only chance to leave the house and try not to be lonely anymore. Story 23. I'll probably get downvoted for this, but I am transgender. I'm super depressed and lonely. My family wishes I wasn't transgender female, and they all call me by my birth name. I pass to other people in society, but to them I'll always be their little boy or younger brother. I'm pretty much a woman with male anatomy at this point. Oh well, I'm being myself, as lonely as can be, far from happy, but at least true to myself. Story 24. I wrote this poem. Sometimes I think I prefer it that way. Nobody knows. When I wake up, when I get out of bed, what I eat for breakfast, when I leave, nobody wonders what I am doing, what I am planning to do, where I am going, when I am coming home. Nobody asks what is happening with me, what I am doing there, when I do not call, when I get home, nobody notices, when I go to bed, when I go to sleep, what I dream about, when I wake up. Story 25. Can't complain. Did yoga, had coffee with a new friend, ate a huge bowl of Raisin Bran, completed coursework due today, about to hit the gym with Tame Impala playing, then watched the Big Ten Championship with my roommate and their friends. Yes, I still feel lonely. Seasonal affective disorder is a hell of a thing. Therapy says I understand what's going on and that I have put a lot into adapting to it. Maxed out their recommendations, and medications are being considered. Story 26. Took old kitty to the vet due to recurrent urinary tract infections. Got home 3.5 hours later due to weekend wait times. Still want to smash my phone because voice to text is consistently making errors. But I have dishes to wash, so I can't type everything. Had a date scheduled for last night. She canceled on me. Had a date scheduled for tonight with someone else. She canceled on me too. Had an open possible thing with person number 3 today or tomorrow. And she's not responsive, so I'm just doing house chores, bored as can be. May play Borderlands 2 online with friends if they reply. Story 27. Lost my dog that was a critical part of my life, helping me transition from the military, school, and career. There's no sugarcoating it, this is really difficult. I've lost enough people to know it will get better, but here I sit feeling very lonely. No longer do I have my friend by my side at almost all times of the day. Story 28. Kind of sad, man. I just died in my Minecraft hardcore world. I spent like a year on it, and then my dumb self falls off the edge trying to kill the Ender Dragon for the second time. Edit. I fell into the void after getting scared by an Enderman that teleported near me. Story 29. Awful. I'm feeling sick. I don't know what it is, but I'm having some spasms in many parts of my body, and I must have developed Parkinson's disease because my arms and hands won't stop shaking. Worse than that, I feel empty. I have literally 0 friends. Normally, I would just suck it up or drink the feeling away, but today I woke up with this deep feeling of emptiness in my life. I'm already diagnosed and undergoing treatment for depression, and it just won't go away. My mom noticed and gave me a game, Resident Evil 2 Remake. Early Christmas for me, I guess, so not so bad after all. But still, story 30, still trying to find a job. Really rainy day here in Portland. It's weird how when you're working, you want to end the routine for a bit, but after being unemployed for months now, I just feel bored, lonely, and stressed. I would like a routine again. Story 31. I woke up after 13 hours of sleep, played Horizon Zero Dawn all day, and now I'm playing Titanfall. Depression is still difficult, but games help me forget for a small while, so all in all, pretty good. Story 32. Very alone right now. My relationship of 13 years fell apart, and now I'm not sure what to do. My dad is right, though, nothing to do but keep on keeping on. The world doesn't stop because one person left another. I'll move on in time and maybe find someone else. But I'm so numb right now. Everything feels cold, even when I'm warm enough to sweat. Story 33. Tried writing a sad song but gave up. Been in bed most of the day with my thoughts. Phone dead, no charger. I played a show last night with some friends, but rather than a performance high, it left us questioning our path in life. Sad day all in all, but not the worst, just the worst in a long while.